So let's get straight into this boss fight. Now, this boss fight. You see that golden bird on top of his head? Yeah, well, we need to be able to lock onto the bird, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray it with as many arrows as we can. Now, just like that, you've got to be careful with the tongue. So every time you hear the bird shriek, make sure you roll backwards, because that means the tongue is going to come and hit you. Because the bird is basically controlling the adjudicator, I'm pretty sure. So what we want to do is we just want to get as many arrows as possible whilst dodging the tongue. This, in fairness, quite an easy boss. I mean, I definitely have fought harder bosses. With this boss as well, there is 2 achievements. Obviously you've got 1 achievement for killing the boss, just like every other boss in the game. And you've got 1 achievement where doing this strategy is the perfect thing. Because the achievement is you have to try and kill it without knocking it over. Now, knocking it over, like how you usually do this boss fight, is you go on the floor, whack it at its weak spot, and then it'd fall over and you'd whack the bird, pretty much kill it almost instantly. But to get the achievement, you have to be up here and sniping it all the time. Now, I don't have a very good bow and arrow here. It's not upgraded at all. But the thing is, it's still doing lots of damage. And being able to just roll out the way, because it's struggling to hit me, as you can see, is so easy. And we've pretty much got it killed now. Yep. And it's dead. That's how easy it was. Can't complain too much. That is definitely a cheese strat. If like it's a bit cheating. It's not really cheating. Like, it's in the game, you know. It's there for a reason. If you want to do it, you can. I'd suggest doing it to get the achievement item there. Pick that up. Not bad. But yeah, if you want to get the achievement, then definitely do what I just did. But if you're not too bothered, just go on the floor, whack at his legs, or the weak spot, I should say, and then pick up, hit the bird and pick up this item. Definitely. Right, so I'm actually going to touch the Archstone now. You get his demon soul, the swollen demon soul, and we're going to go back to the Nexus, because obviously I need to kill myself, because I don't want to be in human form any longer. I actually want to be in soul form. But first, as always, I'm going to go over to blacksmith and repair all my equipment. I do this every single time. I don't know why I always press purchase item. I can't upgrade my bow yet, but I will be able to later, and I'm going to drop some things off at Thomas, especially the demon soul I just got, so I can keep it there for safekeeping. And also, before I do any of that, I've got 1 soul there I'm going to use. Think I need something from Thomas. Yeah, because I just sent it to storage by accident.
I was worried sick.
So I'll make sure to get that back. Don't do what I just did, don't send it to storage. But they're all my demon souls. Pretty cool. Definitely keep them in there, because you don't want to pop them by accident, because there are some good items you can get. So let's actually use it this time, and we'll speak to her so I can level up. Put 1 in vitality, put 1 in endurance, or 2 in endurance, and bang, there we go, we've leveled up a bit more, feeling a bit stronger. So now I can actually go kill myself, get this a bit over and done with. Do a cheeky little roll off there. Oh yes, this is very repetitive having to do all this, but it's just so no one can invade us and kill us, you know, because being invaded and being killed is not fun at all. So now I'll just run back up there and retrieve my souls. I believe I had about 1,000, I think. I want to say 1,000. Yeah, 1,000, thought so. So now guess where we're going back to? Yep, you guessed it, back to Archstone 4. But this time we're not actually going to Island's Edge, we're going to the next area. So as you can see here, we are at the Ritual Path, and I'm going to show you the best farm in the game. But first, there's 2 items here. Watch out for the manta rays, they will try and snipe you with their crystal things. So there's 1 down there you can see, but because I think, do we have the thief ring on? I can't remember if I've got the thief ring on. I think I do, but because you got that on, they shouldn't be able to see you as easily. If I don't have it on, then it don't matter, but we're just going to run through here. So there's an item there, and there's the dude that we saved earlier in the cell. This man sells arrows very cheaply, sells them for 10 souls, very nice, and he sells some grass. So with this farm, you actually need a lot of arrows, so make sure to get arrows. There I bought grass. Okay, so this is the best farm in the game, pretty much. All you want to do is, don't worry about the other bad guys. You just want to snipe the Grim Reaper here. And then, when he's dead, they all die, and you get roughly 4,000 souls. That is brilliant for early game. You can farm him loads, and get loads of items off, not items, souls off of him. And quite simply, you just want to run around. Can I get this way? No, I can't. You can drop down here. Grab any items that you see. Just makes this all a lot quicker later on. Don't think there's any items up there, so I'm not going to bother. And I am going to come this way. So now here we have, I can't remember this guy's name, but we have an NPC. So I'm going to put on the Crescent Falchion, and I'm going to speak to him.
The demons haven't got. We see that pit. Go on, that's it.
So he tells you that pit is full of treasure. You have to believe him. So you go close to the pit, and this will happen.
Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Okay, so that douchebag pushes you down here, and as you can see there's a red demon. Don't go to him, because he will attack. Come back here, grab the items, come back here and speak to this dude.
Did you? Well, I did the same. The reverberation seemed to suggest a fearsome, dark fan. But have no fear. God, pray with me, Mbasa.
Mbasa. Right, so basically we need to save this guy and he'll come back to the Nexus with us, but to do that we have to kill this guy. So I'm going to quickly heal, and actually I'm changing my mind, I'm going to put the halberd back on. Just because I feel like at the moment it's going to be a little bit more useful. Until I can actually upgrade my Crescent Falchion. And I am going to add some pine resin and dual wield it. Come on in, let's see what this guy's got. I feel like this guy does a lot of damage, so just be careful. Yep, thought so. Oh, I need to get a hit off on him. Okay, but you do good damage back. So don't be discouraged. Just take as many hits as you can and give him many back. Okay, there you go, he's almost dead. And we should be able to... And he's dead. Awesome. Okay, so now he is dead. You can grab all that. And this door opens. I don't know why he didn't just... This guy back here, I don't know why he just didn't bait the demon and then run around it and then just open the door, you know. Can't die when you're opening doors.
Did you cleanse the God has chosen Mbasa?
Mbasa. So now he'll be back at the Nexus. Don't worry about that item, you can't get that until you are full white purity on this world. And we're just going to run all the way back up. And guess who we get to go talk to? Open this. Oh, hello, it's the douchebag that pushed us down.
You! There aren't many humans like her. I know. Have this.
So he gives you the gash resistance ring. I'm pretty sure we've already got one of those. But I don't think it says anything else.
Come on. No need to drag each other.
Okay, so don't attack him, because he should go back to the Nexus. And that's exactly where we're about to go. So we should meet them both there. If I can remember how to get out of here, that'd be nice. Don't worry about that item. Not yet, anyway. Oh, screw it, I'm actually going to go back for it. I just took a lot of damage. Not good. If I can actually remember how to do this place, that'd be nice. I believe there is a trap around here, so get your shield out. I think the trap's up here. Yes, it is. So just try and dodge that trap. Oh, it won't even anything really that useful for now. We'll step on that later when we come back for this area. It just opens a door on our right. But for now we don't need to open that, so we'll just leave it closed. Save it for another time. Okay, so I almost fell there. Try not to fall, because otherwise you have to do that long run again. He will just stay here, he won't move. But yeah, it's very simple. The farm, all you have to do is you come here and you just press Ritual Path again. PS5 load time is very quick, so you spawn straight back in, come down here, roll off here, run all the way down here. He does sell arrows as well, so if you run out of arrows, do not be afraid to buy arrows off him. For 10 souls, that is not bad. And then he respawns. Don't worry about the other enemies. Just snipe him. And then everything dies. And we get an extra 4,500 souls pretty much. Brilliant. That's another few levels. So I definitely would recommend farming there, because that is a brilliant place to farm for souls. So I've made it back to the Nexus. Quite simply, I always run over here, just repair my equipment. 5 souls, pretty pointless, but I'd rather have everything maxed out than not. I believe I have some souls I can use, yep. There you go, so that gets us to 13,000. So that gets us another 2 levels, awesome. So I'm going to put them both into dexterity. Just get that higher. I want to get everything to 20 that I'm leveling up at the moment. So her, she's useless. She's just a follower of this guy.
Now, if you wish, I will cleanse them.
So this guy, you can learn miracles. He has alright ones you can buy with souls, or you can get the regeneration one for the swollen demon soul. If you want to get these miracles, I would suggest it, because you need to do it for an achievement. But don't worry, if not, they're pretty useless. Like cure poison, you can just get other things to do that. Send user back to Nexus, that is a good one. I would recommend buying that later on, because instead of using the archstones we were using, you can just use that. Speak to this guy. He's useless as well. Now, also, the guy that pushed us into the hole, here he is.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Well, we've long been...
So Patches, the hyena, he sells you grass. This is your main grass guy now. He also sells archstone shards, very useful. Sells a fragrant ring. Wouldn't bother buying that, because that's 60,000 souls, don't waste them. So we're actually going to buy a few bits of grass here. Buy 4.
Nice.
And now, if you look here, I did say don't worry about this, but I'm going to go do it quickly because there is a ring I really need. So the Archstone of the Covetous King, that is pure white, you can see that flashing. So we're going to go back, and I believe it's... Which one is it? I don't remember. I think it's Gates of Boletaria. We're going to go there. So now the red dragon is already dead. The blue dragon, however, isn't dead. We can't get to that guy. Well, we can get to him, but we can't kill him because he has a lot of HP. So all you want to do is run past all the enemies if you can. I mean, you get a little bit extra souls, so kill them if you want. But other than that, you just want to run up here. I think it's up this way. If I get it wrong, then I just have to try and find it again. Yeah, these enemies do not do much damage at all, so don't be too worried about them. If you just want the extra souls, then kill them, but if not, just run past. Some of them do block the way, so you might have to kill them. But these ones you could just run past, but I'm going to kill them, just because it makes me feel cool. You know, stronger than them. These ones, however, I will run past, pretend they're not there. What's the way out of here? I do not remember. Oh, not much damage. Still enough to be annoying though. Back up here. I think I remember where I am. Yes, I do. You've got to run across this whole bridge. Now, all these enemies have respawned, which is very annoying. So you are actually going to have to kill them. Unless you're very quick. And you can run past them all. But if you've got the weapon I do, it has a big hit radius. So it kills them quite quickly. I guess you do get a few free items, so it's not bad. Okay, so we're back to where the dragons should be. Well, dragon, because we obviously killed the red one. But if I remember correctly, the blue one, because we are in pure white tendency, is not there. So it means we can run up here. Don't worry, he won't spawn on you. He's just not here anymore. You can grab all the items here. Perfect. Some good items here you want to grab. Purple flame shield, useful. And then I believe that one in the corner is what we want. So you got a flame resistance ring there, very useful. And the ring of great strength. This is exactly what we want. So I will just show you the shields. Purple flame shield. I believe that boosts your resistance to fire. So that could be useful later on. But however, I'm not going to use it. Because I'm not even strong enough to use it. But we are going to take the thief ring off. And swap it with the ring of great strength. So this raises equipment weight limit. So at the moment you can see it's 49. Now it's 73.5, which is miles better. It means you can carry a lot more items now instead of having to send them back straight away. So quite simply we just run all the way back up here, and I'll probably see you all back at the Nexus.